So, we're going to go through what happened. I'm going to let you tell us the story in your own words. I want you to start at what happened on Sunday, the 18th of February, 2024. Okay?
Ons gaan nou na alles wat ons probeer dan nie weer of die vraag probeer het of vertel wat ons probeer die Sondag dit is in die van February.
Miss Sonapol?
Yes, my lord.
So you're going to break it up, the Sunday.
Yes.
Is there a lot that happened on the Monday according to the evidence that's going to be led?
My lord, this is quite lengthy. It's going to be in chapters Sunday first and then the Monday.
I would suggest if we go Sunday and we can complete Sunday, say by 1:45, then we break. Then we start with the Monday tomorrow morning rather. So that we don't break up the days. Unless you want to go Sunday morning, say lunchtime, then we break.
I will try to keep an eye on.
Because
on
remember,
my watch.
we have the arrangement to also
Yes.
give defense an opportunity.
No, indeed, my lord, indeed. Okay. So you can start Sunday morning, 18th of February.
Hier kan begin Sondagoggend 18 Februarie.
Dat is correct, my lord. De zondagochtend heb ik opgestaan.
The Sunday morning I got out of bed.
Heb ik mijn huiswerk gedaan bij de huis.
I did my home chores at my house.
En verder aan heb ik kost gemaakt van mijn kinders en van Janda.
Further on I prepared food for my kids and for Ayana.
En verder aan kom ik terug, ga ik naar Kawas toe.
After that I came back, I went to the car wash.
En verder aan is op mijn huis.
Wait.
Dus dat van mij.
Ja, stadig. Okay. You prepare food
Hier was voorbereid
for you and Ayanda.
voor myself en Ayana.
I'm sorry, for the kids. My apologies. For the kids and Ayanda. Sorry. Was Ayanda at home that time of the morning?
Ayanda was bij Kawas geweest.
He was at the car wash.
Okay, so you say you prepare food for him. How does he get his food?
He has kost gemaakt voor hom. Hoe krijg je die kost?
Ik heb de kost klaargemaakt, toen ga ik die kost Kawas toe.
I finished preparing food. Then I took some of the food to the car wash.
And then you came back to your house.
This was not
Dat is correct, my lord.
That's okay.
Now the food for the kids?
En kost voor de kinders.
Daar was niet kost voor de kinders geweest, daar was net kost voor Ayanda geweest.
There was no food for the kids. There was only food for Ayana.
So what did you do?
But I was
Verder aan heb ik omgegaan naar Kelly's huis, toen ik de kinders samenvat.
Then I went to Carrie's house, taking the children with me.
En verder aan zie ik hoe ik aan de kanaal staan, een vierde bakje in de.
On the other side of the canal, then I noticed a Pakistani.
Okay, stop there.
Did she say spearder bakkie?
Speerderbakkie. Yes.
Empty bucket.
Yes, my lord, I will deal with it. If you say you go around to Kelly's house, what do you mean? How do you go?
As he said, omgegaan naar Kelly's huis toe. Maar hoe gaat hij?
My lord,
Just a
just
moment.
the witness didn't say I went around. The witness's word. State is leading subtly. The witness's words with further. I wrote in English, I went with children to Kelly's house. State is saying I went around.
I also wrote went around.
Yeah, the word around was not in English.
I wrote went around to Kelly's house, took the children with me. But let's clarify that.
Can I just ask,
Because
can I just ask the witness to slow it down, because I realize I'm now listening to the English translation because she's rushing the Afrikaans.
okay,
Thank you, Lord.
yeah. Just take it a bit slower.
Jy moet dit besluit.
Let's go back to you now return from the car wash.
Ons gaan terug, maar jy moet teruggekeerd van in die kawas.
Start there again and try and a little bit slower if you can.
Dis korrek, my lord.
Bietjie stadiger as jy kan.
So you came back from the car wash, you took the food to Ayanda, and then
Jy kan pas op pad na Ayanda, jy gaan terug na die huis toe, wat gebeur toe.
Toe vat ek met my kinders, gaan ek om na Kelly se huis toe, by die rondse, by die rondse.
Then actually my 2 kids going to Ayanda's house. I went past this rocks.
Dus,
she went to Kelly's house.
dis korrek.
Interpreted, went to Ayanda's house. I heard Ayanda.
Then I went to Kelly's house. I went past the rocks.
Now just stop there. The witness used the Afrikaans word om. Toe gaan ek om na Kelly says. Now, that can be translated, I went around. It can be translated, I went to, subject to how you speak. But we now know she went to Kelly's house, whether you use the word around or not. And she went past the rocks. Now, you may or may not be aware, Ms. Nomba, that we visited the area.
Ons het die area besoek.
So we know where Kelly's house was.
Ons weet waar Kelly's huis geleë is.
We know where the rocks were, and they're still are. And we know where your house is.
Daar kennis waar die huis was.
And we know that your door faces away from the rocks if one would look from the rocks.
Die ook dat die huis is weer weg van wat af.
Now, the route to Kelly's house,
Om te loop na Kelly's huis toe.
there's sort of a fence behind your house.
As 'n sekere radie as hy in agter die huis.
We saw the wires there,
Dit bedraai na gesien.
and there's a little footpath going that goes past the rocks to Kelly's place.
Daar's 'n pypie wat verby ons gaan na Kelly's huis.
Dis korrek, my lord.
Did it also look like that at the time when you were there in 2024?
Was dit dieselfde geval wie daar as aan die jaar na binne toe.
Dis korrek, my lord.
Correct, so man.
I'm saying this to you so that maybe you can explain with reference to certain points. We also know where the canal runs. Good. Yes, thank you, Ms. Swanepoel.
As the court pleases, my lord. So, when you say you went na Kelly's huis, when you went to Kelly's house, you're saying you went past the rocks.
Yes.
Maybe you can now, in light of the explanation that the Honourable Court has just given you, just explain the road that you followed, how you got there.
Die het jou gesê, die is om na Kelly's huis. Die hoef ek nie vriend verweten, dat het maar in die rotse, en die baantje dat nie van onverweten, water is
Achterom, by Ayanda, achterom,
behind Ayanda,
die pad aan die achterkant voorbij die rotsklippe, daar achterom gaan ek na Kelly se huis toe.
that footpath between behind Ayanda, past the rocks to Kelly's house.
Yes.
Now, you also said that as you were now walking to the house, you saw a vehicle.
He
Where
said
did
in the pad side, he is voet nie gesê.
Dis,
My lord, I apologize. This witness, I did not hear that she spoke anything about any vehicle yet. She's still walking towards.
You might not have heard, Mr. Armson, but I did.
I didn't hear that.
The last time I checked, a bakkie is a vehicle.
Yes, the bakkie, but not in.
She spoke about a detective bakkie, a speerders bakkie. Now, a bakkie is a vehicle. I'm I'm going to check this afternoon whether my bakkie is a vehicle. The objection is overruled. Thank you.
Is the court pleased, my lord?
You know, Ms. Swanepoel, because we're going back and forth, that's where the confusion comes in. I'm going to ask you, structure the evidence. Let's adjourn now. We rushed it this afternoon. Then maybe, because you can still consult with the witness, work out a structure so that we follow it step by step tomorrow. And maybe the strategy should be that it's a question and answer. Because if the witness is going to tell the story, you always would want to go back, and then my notes look like a fruit salad. Because now I have to go back to a previous paragraph and quickly fill in some missing information. You would have noticed, maybe if you did, I'm trying to write down verbatim as the witness testifies. But I also break it up in numbers. And it makes it difficult. Don't stress about it now. We've pushed it this afternoon, and maybe we'll do better by taking a deep breath, all of us. And tomorrow, if I can ask for us to ensure that the witness's voice is amplified so that counsel can hear. Because I can hear it, maybe counsel didn't hear, because I saw two of them jump up. And let's try and stick to the wording used by the witness or the interpreter. Because we spoke about the bakkie, and the next time when you rephrase the question, you spoke about the vehicle, and then I saw some activity to my right. So let's not misunderstand each other. It's an important witness. If it's a 204 witness, let's structure it so that we might have a continuum for the day. You now know you might want to take a step back when we come back in the morning and we push the day, and then you can decide. I've indicated that first prize is, if we can sit through, but it might be very tiring, that we take little short breaks tomorrow. To a point, take a break, you can plan it, you can structure it, and everybody can come back refreshed in the morning. That suit everyone?
As the court pleases,
Let me just quickly, are you still going to speak to the accused this afternoon, or are they in the morning? Mr. Adamson?
My Lord, I will speak to the accused, my accused this afternoon, but not for a long time.
Okay. Then to all three of the defense counsel, if you can just liaise with the SAPS officials insofar as it relates to this afternoon, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, just make those arrangements so that you know that there's no misunderstanding.
Thank you, my Lord. But further than that, I will stick to our argument in chambers that we'll consult after one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you, my Lord.
I know you're going to consult tomorrow afternoon, but if you need a little bit of time this afternoon, just tell the SAPS officials. If you want to see them in the morning, just make arrangements with them so that they know they're traveling, etc.
I'll do
And
so.
then
Thank you, my Lord.
I also want defense counsel to advise me tomorrow about whether you need any assistance on the weekend with consultation, so that I can make the necessary rulings or endorse the J7s so that you don't have difficulty if you want to go and consult. Think through it. Let me know tomorrow so that I can make the necessary endorsements. You don't have to answer me now. Mr. Apollos, 9 o'clock, court will start. You might be brought earlier, subject to your counsel's request, all three of you. Mr. Apollos, Mr. Van Rijn, Malmesbury Correctional Centre, Ms. Smith, Langebaan SAPS. I've already, Mr. Dowlis, I've already signed the warrants, so they are available. I don't have to warn the witness is brought here in the morning. I expect that we might have a full house tomorrow. So to the members of the public, you know it's going to be full, and you know that the numbers are limited. You know the drill, how it happened on the first day. I'm not going to say you have to queue from before daylight. If you want a seat, I suspect the house is going to be full, to ensure that you have a space. To the SAPS officials, I suspect you know by now who the family members of the accused are, or people with a particular interest, so that the necessary arrangements are just made so that you don't exclude people that need to be in the room. Thank you. Court adjourned.